Okay, so we're at AIME today, and we have Sarah Derry here, who is the CEO for Pacific Accor.
Yes, that's right.
And you made a very interesting presentation this morning on a few things. And one of the things I wanted to ask you was you mentioned quite some time ago that one of the key drivers of getting people back into the cities in the future is going to be events.
Yes.
and business events.
Yes.
And that you needed to get buy-in from state governments to do that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
So where are you down the line with that? Because you said that some time ago.
Yeah, we've had a lot of great support from the state governments, the federal government. I mean, you just take, for example, Tourism Australia, obviously the state tourism organisations, they're doing a terrific job in getting people excited about coming back to the cities, visiting Australia, doing the interstate. So we've had some good support with that. I'm still saying to the governments that what we need to do is it's really important to bring the small, medium-sized events back, and things like a music festival in a city is what's going to draw people back into the cities. So they're the sort of things we want to start seeing the government invest into. The big events are really important, and we absolutely want that, but we also need investment in smaller events and festivals and galleries, because that's what makes the city as a whole precinct really exciting.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Yeah.
And how are you driving that to the market? How are you letting businesses know about that?
Well, we do know that leisure travel's been so strong the last couple of years after COVID. Whenever there was an opportunity for people to sort of escape and get out of lockdowns, they did leisure regional destinations. The cities where we still need focus. And what we know is a big event like a Grand Prix here in Melbourne, that can fill a city over a weekend. But we also need every weekend filled, every evening filled. And what we want to see is those small media events coming back. So we're seeing some good traction with that. And it was really led by one weekend in September in Sydney last year, where we filled the hotels in the city, but there wasn't one of those really big events. And what actually happened was there was basketball on, there was an AFL game on, there was some small convention events on, and the city filled. So we know the secret to filling regularly is big events, but also having multiple events in one city.
There's more pressure on businesses to actually justify what they're doing in terms of their events,
yes,
in terms of sustainability.
Yeah.
There's more pressure from outside.
Yeah.
To not put a cap on travel, but certainly there's more of a focus on it. I like what you said about working with your colleagues or competitors to demonstrate that hotels are doing their part as well. So tell me some of the things that Accor's doing.
I do think that sustainability is it's not just the right thing to do, it's the right thing for businesses to be doing as well. And it isn't a competitive advantage, because we actually need to work together as an industry, and all of us need to be doing great work. So that is one area in which we need to work together. Some of the things we're really focused on at Accor is removing single-use plastics from our hotel rooms. Is one of the big projects. So about 80% of our hotels across the Pacific last year eliminated single-use plastics. We're working towards hitting 100%. Another key one for us is obviously the food waste. That's a significant project for us this year that we're working on, and that requires working with our suppliers, our hotels, all our partners, the community groups. And another key piece around sustainability is really about education. Probably one thing I didn't share earlier today was we want to build the capability and the knowledge of our team members so they understand why sustainability is so important. So all of our team members have gone through a program, and a core program called School for Change, which is really about educating and understanding the importance of sustainability and why it's important to the planet, why it's important to our future, why it's so meaningful for hospitality. I think what you said is right. There is an expectation from customers, there is an expectation from our team members that we actually do as much as we can in this space. We've still got a ways to go, there's no doubt about that, but I think we're making steps in the right direction, and we're really committed and passionate about it.
So if an EA's been sort of tasked with putting together some kind of a business event for their team or department or the whole business, or you've got an event organizer asked to do the same sort of thing, do you have like a sort of document that you can provide to those towards people to
around sustainability?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, because a lot of clients are coming to us, and part of the process of engaging with them and getting business is actually responding to a number of questions around sustainability. It's a natural part of our RFP process, the meeting discussions that we're having. So yes, we can provide all that to them. But again, it's not about them asking the question. We want to be on the front foot with that. That's why we're here talking about it today, and that's something that we communicate via our website, through media, and want to make sure that we're sharing with the public so people have an understanding about what we're doing, and also that gives us ideas about what we need to do more on. Because when we hear from our customers, an executive assistant will say, we really want to see this, or a meeting planner will tell us this is something that's really important to our client. That's how we learn too. So I'm really interested in that feedback as well.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Sarah, and have a good show.
I will, absolutely. You too. Thanks very much.